Now next point 6.3 work. Then we have first seen a definition of work. What is the definition of work? The work is done by the force is defined to be the product of component of force in the direction of displacement and the magnitude of this displacement. Means work done means the component of force along the direction of displacement and the displacement. Means the product between the work done is the product between component of force along the displacement and the displacement. Now suppose consider that this is a box. Okay, box is put on a table or on a earth. Now if you can apply a force on that box in that direction, means with the help of a string you can apply a force in that direction, then what is the work done? Okay, now suppose initially the box is at this position, initially the box is at a 0 position. When you can apply a force in that direction, then the box can be slowly move in a forward direction, and finally the box reach at this point from this original point, and after applying a force the box reaches at a some point and the distance between them is a d. Now see here, on a box you can apply a force in that direction, then box moving in a forward direction and travels a distance d. In that case the work done is the product of the component of force along a displacement. Means suppose you have to apply a force in that direction and the displacement in that direction, the angle between them is theta, then the component of force along the displacement, this is a f cos theta, this is the f cos theta. Means the product between f cos theta and d is known as a work done. Means you have to apply a force in that direction, then you have to take the component of force along the displacement. Means the displacement direction is this direction, displacement direction is this direction, you have to take the component of force along the displacement, then you have to take the component of force along the displacement and displacement, their product, then that is known as a work done. Means work done is nothing but the component of force along the displacement means f cos theta and the displacement, their product is known as a work done. Okay, therefore work done W is equal to the component of the product of component of force along the displacement. The component of force along the displacement is f cos theta okay, and the product of the component of force and the displacement, what is the displacement? D. Therefore their product, the component of force along the displacement and the d, their product is known as a work done. Therefore work done is equal to f cos theta into d. Therefore I can write this is equal to f into d cos theta. Then we have already see that in a dot product a dot b is equal to ab cos theta. Therefore I can write this is equal to f dot d, this is equal to f dot d. Therefore work done is equal to f d cos theta or work done is equal to f dot d. This is about the work done. Means you have to apply a force in that direction, then we have to take the product between the component of force along the displacement and the displacement is known as a work done. Means you have to apply a force in that direction and the displacement is in that direction and angle between them is theta, then we have to take the component of force along the displacement, that is f cos theta, and d, their product is known as a work done. Okay, when you can say that no work is done, this is about the work done, this is the equation 1. Okay, when you can say that no work is done, no work is done, when you can say that no work is done, there will be 3 cases. Now first case when if you can apply a strong amount of force but displacement is zero. Okay, when you can apply a strong force but displacement is zero, then work is zero. Okay, if no displacement, if no displacement occur, no displacement occur means displacement is zero, then work is zero, means there will be no work done. If displacement is zero, there will be no work, means work done is equal to. Now suppose you can take a one example. If you can apply a strong force on a wall, if you can apply a strong force on wall but the wall can't be displaced, in that case the work done is zero. In that case the force is a large amount of force but that object can't be displaced, therefore the work done is zero. Now second case, if force is zero, if force is zero, force is zero, then work done is zero. Suppose one body is continuously moving, on that body there will be no force, the body moving in a horizontal table. If you can't apply a force on that object, then work done is zero, means if there will be no force, the work done is zero. If no displacement, work done is zero. If no force, work done is zero. Now in third condition, when force and displacement are mutually perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular to each other means theta is 90 degree, then work done is zero, then there will be no work done. Means suppose see here, suppose this is the object. If you can apply a force in that direction or in that direction, okay, and the body moving in that direction, means if you can apply a force in that direction or in that direction and body is moving in that direction, in that case the angle between force and displacement, see here, angle between force the direction this and displacement direction this, angle between force and displacement when 90 degree means the force and the displacement are mutually perpendicular to each other, or you can apply a force in that direction and displacement is in that direction, then angle between force and displacement is 90 degree, then work done is zero. Means if the displacement is zero, work done is zero. If force is zero, work done is zero. If the force and displacement are mutually perpendicular to each other means cos theta, means that is theta is a 90 degree, then work done is zero. When theta is 90 degree means cos theta is zero, therefore work done is zero. Now in second case, when theta is 0 degree, when theta is 0 degree, what happen? Cos theta, okay, cos theta means cos 0 is how much? When theta is 0 degree, cos theta is plus 1. Okay, when theta is 180 degree, when theta is 180 degree, then cos theta is minus 1. Means when theta is in between 0 to 90, then cos theta is positive. When theta is in between 0 to 90, then cos theta is positive. And when theta is in between 90 degree to 180 degree, cos theta is negative. Okay, means when the angle between force and displacement is 0 to 90, then cos theta is positive. When the angle between force and displacement, that is theta, is in between 90 degree to 180 degree, then cos theta is negative. Now see here, next SI unit. SI unit of work. What is the SI unit of work? SI unit of work is joule and it is denoted by J. SI unit of work is joule. Now dimensions of work. Dimensions of work. Do you know that work is nothing but force into displacement? Then you know that force is nothing but mass into acceleration into displacement. Then dimension of mass. Dimensions of mass is m1, l0, t0. Dimensions of acceleration. Dimensions of acceleration m0, l1, t to the power of minus 2. And dimensions of displacement m0, l1, t0. Then adding all dimensions m1, m0, m0 means m1, l0, l1, and this is also l1, means l2, t to the power 0, t to the power of minus 2, t to the power 0 means t to the power of minus 2. The dimensions of work is m1, l2, t to the power of minus 2. This is the dimensions of work. Okay, this is the dimensions of work. The dimensions of work is m1, l to the power 2, t to the power of minus 2, and its SI unit is joule. And see here, whatever the SI unit of work is a joule, and SI unit of energy, SI unit of energy is also joule. Is also joule. Okay, SI unit of work and SI unit of energy both are a joule.